Big breaking news coming in. We are learning the Russian Space Agency has said that Russia's Luna-25 spacecraft has crashed into the moon. This has come as a huge loss for the Russian mission. This is what we are learning at the moment. A statement that now has been released by the Russian Space Agency on August 19. In accordance with the Luna-25 flight program, an impulse was provided to form its pre-landing elliptical orbit, and about 2:57 Moscow time, communication with the Luna-25 apparatus was interrupted. Big breaking news that is coming in at this point in time. Remember, Russia's lunar lander Luna-25 had also failed to enter the pre-landing orbit of the moon on Saturday. That point in time, it was said that it was an emergency, and that did cast a shadow on its landing on the moon. And big breaking now coming in. We are learning Russia's Luna-25 spacecraft has crashed into the moon. Remember, India and Russia both have been eyeing the lunar south pole of the moon, but at this point in time, according to the information that we are receiving, Russia's Luna-25 spacecraft has failed to make it on the surface of the moon. Rather, what we are learning is that it has crashed into the moon. Shivani is now joining us on the broadcast here with more details here. Shivani, it's a huge loss for the Russian mission.
Certainly, this is a huge loss for the Russian mission, and this is important because it coincides with the time when the Chandrayaan is about to land on the moon on 23rd of August. So this is the time when Moscow had launched this particular Luna-25 flight program, and it was now they have apprised that on August 29th and 20th the measures are taken to look for the device, and they are not able to contact this device, which is very important, very important that this particular device, which was launched for the surface of the moon by Moscow, is not yet reachable. So this means that this particular mission is still being traced by Moscow, and it's not being certainly the contact is not able to they are not able to make contact with this particular device, and right. In this particular time when India is also looking up to ISRO for this Chandrayaan 3 mission, which will be completed on August 23rd. So this is important certainly, and we see that multiple nations are heading towards their programs on their satellites for moon, but Russia being a major country, and we are seeing that now Moscow is looking for contact of this Luna-25, which was launched and is not reachable now.
Absolutely. Shivani, stay on with me. Well, the statement says the measures taken on August 19th and 20th to search for the device and get into contact with it did not produce any results. According to the results of the prelim analysis, due to the deviation of the actual parameters of the impulse from the calculated ones, the device switched to an off-design orbit and ceased to exist as a result of a collision with the lunar surface. A specially formed interdepartmental commission will deal with the issues of clarifying the reasons for the loss of the moon. All right, well, that is the latest we are getting at this point in time. We'll get back to Shivani in just a bit and try and get more details. Meanwhile, with that, it's time for a short break here.